My beloved child, listen closely. This is one of the most important things I will ever say to you. You need to hear this fully, with an open heart, and a quiet spirit. Please, take these words to heart, and watch this video until the end. My child, you passed my test. Yes. Yeah. So that's why I am saying you listen very carefully this message. My cherished one. If you seek the divine blessings of God in your life, simply proclaim yes. I need below to open your heart to His grace. Every test you faced, every challenge that came your way, was not to harm you but to prepare grace. Every test you faced, every challenge that came your way, was not to harm you but to prepare you. I never placed trials in your path to see you fail. I allowed them because I knew you had the strength to overcome them. My dear child, I see what is inside of you, even when you doubt yourself. You questioned, why me? When life felt overwhelming. But I chose you for these tests, because I know your heart. I know the courage, the determination, and the faith that lie within you. Even when you felt weak, I saw your potential. Even when you stumbled, I saw your potential. Even when you stumbled, I knew you would rise again. And you did. You passed because you trusted me. Even when you didn't have all the answers. You passed because you chose love over hate, forgiveness over bitterness, and hope over despair. Every tear, every prayer whispered into the silence. Every time you chose to rise when the world pressed you down, it was seen. I know how, in moments, you felt unseen and unheard. But in those silent battles, your strength was forged. Your perseverance, when met with trial, became the testimony of your enduring spirit. You have passed my test, not because you navigated your journey without faltering, but because when you fell, you reached for my hand. You placed your trust in what your eyes could not see but what your heart knew to be true. That I am with you, always, guiding you through. Your perseverance was not only for the test itself but for the greater preparation it provided. Each step fortified your spirit. Each obstacle refined your character. The value of such perseverance is immeasurable. It is the foundation upon which all future blessings will stand. You did not simply survive. You thrived through the lessons and emerged with a heart more attuned to my voice, and it will steel for the road ahead. Do you remember those nights when sleep wouldn't come, when anxiety whispered lies into your heart, telling you that you were alone? But then morning came, and you found yourself still standing, still fighting, still hoping. That was no coincidence. I was there, giving you strength when yours ran out. Sometimes you might think that only victories matter. But here's the truth. The moments you stood back up, even when the weight of the world pressed down on you, those were the victory that mattered most to me. In those moments, you proved that your spirit was stronger than the storms you faced. And as you continued, each step was a testament to your unwavering faith. You passed my test, not because you were perfect, but because you kept moving forward and perfectly perfect in faith. Many have asked, why did I have to go through this? Why was I chosen for this trial? My beloved, you were chosen not because you were weak, but because you were strong. Because I knew that within you, there was a flame that would withstand the winds of adversity. You were chosen because your story, your victory over this test, would inspire and uplift others. You are a testament to the power of resilience and faith. Do not underestimate the impact of your journey. There are eyes watching you, hearts that will be moved by your perseverance. You are a light, a beacon for those still in the shadows, searching for hope. Your test, now past, becomes their inspiration. Dear one, if you have felt my message deep within, share that light by pressing the like button. I want you to pause and celebrate. Yes, celebrate, for you passed the test. Celebrate not just the outcome but the journey itself. Celebrate every moment you chose hope over despair, every time you found light in the darkness. Let your heart be filled with joy, for you are stronger than you have ever been. But don't let the celebration be just for you. Share it. Let others see the joy that comes after the trial, the peace that follows the storm. Let your life be a celebration of my faithfulness and your courage. This, my child, is how you inspire, how you uplift, how you show the world what it means to pass through the fire and come out refined. There were moments, weren't there, when giving up seemed easier. The weight you carried felt unbearable, and you wondered if you had the strength to take another step. Unbearable, and you wondered if you had the strength to take another step. But you didn't stop. Even when the world was shouting at you to quit, you pressed on. And that, my child, is what makes you victorious. It wasn't about doing everything perfectly or never making mistakes. It was about your perseverance. The test wasn't to see if you could live without failing, it was to see if you could keep moving forward after falling. Do you realize how proud I am of you? Not because you were flawless, but because you chose to rise every single time. That is strength, that is resilience, and that is why you passed. Every test was a lesson, that is resilience. And that is why you passed. Every test was a lesson, and every lesson was a step toward who you were meant to become. You are not the same person you were before. You are wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. The challenges shaped you, refined you, and prepared you for the purpose I have for your life. Do not regret the hardships, they were necessary. Do not despise the process. It was preparing you for greatness. Every tear you shed, every battle you fought, was part of a plan bigger than you can imagine. I need you to hear this, my child. I am so proud of you. Every time you chose kindness over anger, every time you got back up after falling, every time you trusted me when it didn't make sense. I saw it all, and I am proud. You may not see yourself as remarkable, but I do. You may focus on your failures, but I see your victories. You may feel like you're just surviving, but I see a warrior who has triumphed. My pride in you isn't based on your perfection. It's based on your perseverance. It's based on your heart. Beloved child of God, would you extend your gracious hand to aid in spreading His message? By clicking below and choosing to buy me a coffee, you become a vital part of our mission, amplifying His word through our YouTube channel. Your support is a gift we cherish deeply. Thank you for being with us. My dearest one, I ask this of you with unwavering sincerity. Prepare your heart for the night ahead. Allow it to be a sanctuary of rest, a moment of peaceful surrender where your soul finds refuge and renewal. Know this, an angel has been sent to your home, carrying a message inscribed by my own hand, a testament of love meant solely for you. I crafted this so that you may find clarity, reassurance, and the strength that dispels even the smallest shadows of doubt. My promises are etched into your spirit, and my light will guard you through the night. As you close your eyes, let the gentle whispers of cherished memories wash over you. Let your dreams carry you on a path paved with hope, where your fears dissolve when your spirit sings its song of unwavering trust and love for me. With the first light of dawn, meet any lingering sadness or fear with newfound courage and unyielding confidence. Sleep peacefully, my beloved. For when you rise, you will feel the gentle kiss of your ever-loving Father. A touch that brings joy to your lips and peace to your heart. Never forget that I am always by your side. Knowing the deepest desires and silent prayers of your heart. Close your eyes and find rest in my embrace as you journey into the realm of dreams. In those sacred visions, you will begin to see the blessings I have prepared for you and those you love. The days of uncertainty are drawing to a close, for today marks the dawn of your deliverance. To a close, for today marks the dawn of your deliverance. Rejoice with all of heaven, for there is a celebration that echoes your return to me, a proclamation of your heart's surrender and faithfulness to my word. Just as the sun rises each morning, so too will your future glow brighter than the days that came before. Everything that was taken from you, all that the enemy sought to steal, will be restored and multiplied beyond your imagination. Your generosity, the selfless kindness shown to the poor, the sick, and the weary, will not go unrewarded. The seeds you have sown in silent, faithful service will bear abundant fruit despite any trials, criticisms, or betrayals you may face. Each moment you dedicated to others, without expectation of return, will be honored by the gift of extended life and renewed vitality. I am breathing new life into your spirit, rekindling your passion and restoring the joy that this world tried to diminish. These blessings already present in the spiritual realm are now ready for you to claim. Wake each morning with thoughts of me as your guide. Dedicate those precious first moments to our connection, stepping forward with unwavering faith to embrace the blessings that unfold as proof of your steadfast love and dedication. Allow no one to shame or belittle you. I see the envy and frustration in the eyes of those who have tried to undermine your faith. They will see your growth and hear the truth in your testimony. Their hearts, still resistant, will face their own reckoning, for they have turned from the redemptive sacrifice offered to them. They must choose to repent or remain in opposition to me. Steer clear of those who seek to harm others with their words, who wield false accusations, or take pleasure in others' humiliation. Their actions fracture families and nurture undoing, cloaking deceit with false virtues disguised as truth. If you yearn to hear my voice within your spirit, you will find it within the sacred pages of my word. Open them with love and hope, reading with an unwavering commitment. Let my truth anchor your heart and guide your steps. Embrace the joy that I have set before you. Remain strong, for today is a rebirth into a life of peace. No more restless nights, no more tormenting dreams. Your mind is now liberated, your spirit calm and serene. The curses of those who oppose you will fall back upon them, and the trap set for you will ensnare only those who laid them. I watch over your sleep, your waking hours, every heartbeat. My angels encircle you with their protective presence, their swords aflame with holy fire. I grant you authority over trials, power to overcome any force that seeks to harm you. Read my words, pray fervently, fast, and kneel in reverence daily. From these moments, you will draw blessings, protection, and strength. Those who rise against you will find themselves humbled. No longer will they dare to act against you. They will learn the sanctity of my name and the truth of your faith, which embodies power, righteousness, and purity. Your dedication will inspire others, including yourself, to take your spiritual journey more seriously. Stand tall and let your eyes lift toward the heavens. Do not look back at those who sought to break your spirit, for I hold you securely and will not let your foot slip upon the stones they have placed in your path. Be resolute, dismissing any threats or taunts. If you entertain them, you invite fear, and fear will embolden your enemies. But know this, they will encounter my power and be unmasked as their wicked schemes are laid bare by my radiant light. My dearest child, subscribe and unite with us, where each message is a beacon of love, meant to inspire and elevate your journey. Continue in faith, unwavering and bold, for the victory is already yours. Rest easy, live in peace, and disregard the voices that do not understand the depth of your devotion. My love will shield you from harm, and as you live each day with joy, entrust every concern into my capable hands. Trust every concern into my capable hands. My army of angels will be ever by your side, and I will never cease reminding you of the boundless love I hold for you. I will never abandon you, for there is no force that can separate you from my embrace. Find your strength in me, press on with resilience, and savor the blessings I am bringing into your life. No matter what uncertainties may try to cloud your path, let not a single one rob you of peace or sleep. Let no worry or diagnosis trouble you, for your life rests in my care, your well-being secured, and your future bright with promise. You need not fear the shadows that threaten from afar. Your faith is your fortress, and I am your unwavering protector. Listen to these promises attentively, embracing them in the depths of your heart. Allow these words to permeate your spirit, and as you do, rest in my presence for a few moments, bringing every request, thought, and fear before me. I am aware of the mistakes you have made, but know that my greatest desire is to forgive you. I seek to cleanse you through the power of my sacrifice so that guilt and regret no longer weigh on your spirit, holding you back from the path you are meant to travel. Whenever you come to me, I will not only strengthen you but bless and multiply those blessings abundantly. I will be with you in your victories and endeavors. Yet do not forget the mission before you. Much is required of you, and you cannot afford to let anyone or anything derail your journey. Do you truly comprehend the message I am sharing? Believe this. A word of faith holds transformative power. It has the ability to heal wounds, elevate your spirit, uplift your heart, and bring prosperity and peace in an instant. You must decide, right here and now, to believe with all your heart that my love can reshape your entire being. My love is infused with tenderness, patience, and guidance, and I extend it to transform your trials into triumphs, your tribulations into a season of joy and abundance. You are invaluable, not only to me but to countless others. Even if some around you are ungrateful or fail to recognize the love and effort you put forth, know that I see it all. I treasure your selflessness, and nothing you do escapes my notice. I am with you, and you are surrounded by a great company of witnesses, both in the heavens and on earth. Mighty, heavenly warriors stand at the ready, poised to fight battles on your behalf, to defeat those who seek your downfall, and to clear the obstacles that block your way. There are those who care for you, who pray earnestly for your well-being. Your name is spoken in my presence continually. I laid down my life to give you salvation, freedom, and the peace that transcends the trials of this life. In the days to come, you will witness how the power of my sacrifice will bring blessings upon your family. I long to help you, but I take great joy in seeing your sincere efforts and your commitment to grow. I cherish the victories you achieve, and I ask for your promise that you will hold firm to my word, seeking my presence every morning, opening your heart and eyes to behold the marvelous things I am preparing for you. My child, let this message of love and strength flow through you. As it unto up to 3 people who might find comfort and joy in its embrace. The time has come for you to know who I truly am and to approach me with an open and earnest heart. I reach out to you with the promise of transformation and new beginnings. Your prayers, when offered in the name of Jesus, are not in vain. They are heard and answered. Your steadfast faith is seen and honored. I offer you the assurance of renewal, joy that will overflow, and blessings that will fill not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Understand this. Blessings, like life itself, require time to be cultivated. Just as a child takes months to be formed in the womb, and a seed must first be buried before it sprouts, so too must your blessings take time to develop fully. You know this truth, so I urge you to remain steadfast and hopeful. Fix your gaze on the horizon and take each step confidently. Embrace change without fear, for this path will lead you to a brighter and more fruitful future. I want to place in your life people who will uplift and encourage you, resources that will foster your growth. When you walk in my ways, no one can overpower or condemn you, for I stand as your defender. If you could only see the army of heavenly forces that surround you, the divine light that leads your way, and the barriers crumbling before you, you would realize the entire universe aligns itself in your favor. In your dreams, I will send you glimpses of heavenly wonders and moments that speak of a world touched by divine grace. I possess the power to shift realities for your benefit, drawn by your unwavering faith and wholehearted devotion. I see your courage, your willingness to reach out to me, and I am moved by it. That is why I answer when you call upon me. Every day I extend to you a unique message, an expression of my unchanging love that remains steadfast through all of life's challenges. My love shields you, unwavering and committed. Remember this as you begin your day. I love you deeply, but I yearn to hear those words whispered from your own lips, Jesus. I love you too. When you do, I will drench you in blessings, prosperity, and remove every burden of sorrow or discouragement that threatens your peace. My word will act as a balm, healing the darkness of depression and replacing it with life-affirming thoughts. These thoughts will rekindle dreams that may have been forgotten or buried. I am committed to renewing your mind. For some time, I have been urging you to make certain choices, to take certain steps. Do not grow disheartened. I am here, guiding you through the supernatural. I will straighten the crooked paths, elevate you through divine discipline, and remove harmful influences and relationships from your life. I will uncover the truth about those who do not have your best interests at heart and eliminate toxic ties. From this moment on, place me at the center of your existence. Know that you do not need to rely on anyone else for companionship or validation. My grace is more than enough for you. You will no longer be shackled by those who mistreat or undervalue you. Your eyes will be opened to see that your strength and success do not hinge on unhealthy dependencies. You will move forward with newfound wisdom and the inner power I impart. Your devotion, despite your imperfections, marks you as different from those who believe they cannot have another chance. Cast away harmful habits and relationships, you will not mourn their absence. You are in the process of being reborn. I will infuse your heart with tenderness and call you by a name known only to us. When I do, it will awaken your spirit, and you will find yourself drawn into my presence with each morning light. Come to me with an open heart, and you will find peace as you release your burdens. When you wake, you will do so with the heart brimming with thankfulness, for I will have blessed you, and performed wonders unseen.